Okay, we are back. Let's take the text off the screen. Alrighty, so last we left off, we have our new base. We got our third icon finally, and now I guess we're going to rescue Martha or something. I don't remember, but it was something like that. I did the one side quest that was unlocked.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Well, at least she's not dead, I guess.
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
Hey, everybody who's joining, by the way.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
I don't know if I like everybody calling him Sid now. I get it, but it's kind of weird.
What in the world is going on?
Lads from the garrison all poured in, sword swinging.
Okay, bye.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
And they probably did. Yeah, thank everyone for good lucks and whatnot.
If those horses touch an arrow on Martha's head.
Alright, can I warp there? Oh, I keep forgetting a easier way to get to world map, or not world map. Is it local map? Well, it's in between, so probably, where's the local map button? There we go. Huh? Oh, this way. Fuck it, just run there. I think it wants me to. What do I think about the game so far? It's pretty fun. The combat is pretty strong, I feel. Oh, okay. Can't cross that water.
Look. Up ahead.
He saw that person before I got there.
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields.
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
She gonna died.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
I don't really feel like
Seems
fighting the
step
bugs.
too far, even for the Empire.
But yeah, now I have 3 icons finally, so now my combat should be a little more advanced. It's gonna take a little bit of adjusting, but yeah. I also finally unlocked an ultimate attack, and I got Judgment Bolt. So we'll see if that ends up being pretty good. I imagine during a stagger it's very strong. Or all 3 ultimates I can get probably are.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
They're probably all dead. Hope you enjoyed that one side quest. Yeah, it was quite pointless.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Oh. Time to kick ass.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Now there's 4 of them.
And for their crimes shall they be punished.
Oh god, are these guys gonna be
Such
tough?
is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words?
Damn.
Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take
He's
long.
fucking furious, dude. What happened? Oh, okay, it did that. I was like, what's going on? Nice. Let's see what the cooldown is on this. I just ended up using it there because I don't think I was gonna get any kind of stagger, obviously. So
Is that all of them?
I didn't even notice if they had stagger bars. It's like just mowing through them.
I think so.
They were not quite as tough as implied. Kind of shit all over them. I don't know what that is at the bottom. That's new. Don't tell me. I'll find out. I'm sure it's obvious anyway. Reduces cooldown. Oh, that one. I have that. 3 seconds? It's not the greatest. That's some of these accessories almost feel like wildly useless. I don't know. That's not like a this game only problem. Obviously, that happens in like a lot of games, but it's just weird. Bottom points. That's true. I guess that's what they are. Is there a new hidden chest here? Probably not. Actually, I think it was over here. Nope, it doesn't respawn.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Oh yeah, this guy. I remember now. I was like, who the fuck is
He's
this?
breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
Okay, I could die in peace.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her.
What?
Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid. And tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive?
Not anymore.
He's gone.
Yeah, saw that one coming. Hey, Brizzy. Also, hey, Link. Yeah, all I want to do is keep playing this game. Because I just want to get through it, you know? It's interesting. And combat's still
We've laid
fun.
the abbot to rest.
And I'm,
The
you know,
bearers.
just having a good time with it.
They didn't need to die like this.
This game's
No,
high
they
points
didn't.
keep being, like, pretty
but it was their
crazy,
choice.
so I keep wanting
They
to
knew
get to
the
them.
fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump.
I hope Jill gets a
Cars
lot
there
more
are swift.
development, because so far
If the
she's
abbot was
just
still
kind
with
of
us,
been
he'd have taken the
there,
dust to
doing
himself
nothing.
before the casting. I'll get someone to...
Obviously,
I'll do
don't
it.
tell me if she does some crazy shit, but I have to. I'm like, I would
Colin
be
and I
like
will remain
severely
here and see to
disappointed
the
in the game if
Imperials.
she's just there as a side member doing nothing, but like slightly helping out in fights. The cooldown system kind of be. I don't know. I think it's fine. Because if it didn't have the cooldown, I feel like I would just be spamming the same thing over and over. I could probably warp there. No, it's around the corner. Never mind. I mean, I'm level 25. I don't really feel like I want to fight these things. There's something over here. Yeah, I had a feeling. Whoop, okay. I think that implied I can't open a chest during a fight. Actually, it's interesting you say by this point you're bored of the combat when you finally get 3 icons and can actually have more fun by working around 3 classes. So now you have even more options. It's kind of interesting, I guess. Oh, I didn't even absorb that this is an enemy that... What the hell? I get it. Okay, I guess I'm fighting a boss or something? Okay. Oh, I can't drag it in.
What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Get out of there. Ah. This enemy's kind of nutty. Nah, I should have saved this one. Yeah. It was a good stagger, though. I don't know if I can dodge that one. Oh, I keep forgetting I'm not iframe during that. I'm gonna potion. These enemies are definitely way more aggressive keep forgetting I can't drag this guy in. Damn, that was strong. Oh yeah, I forgot I have limit break too. I saw Alyssa say limit break, and I was like, oh yeah, I have that. Well, I guess if it was something like spammable, then yeah, it would be backseating, so probably better not to. That's something I'll probably eventually figure out. I don't know. As of right now, though, it feels like pretty diverse, because, you know, you can't really easily stay in one icon form without dragging out the fight. The only way I've been able to take down enemies is, you know, swap around abilities a lot and, you know, mix up attacks and stuff. But we'll see if that continues. Yeah, it's gonna take getting more used to having 3 icons now. I was very used to 2, which is a lot easier to manage than 3.
And bear it out to sea.
Because now you have like 6 cooldowns to think about instead of only 4.
And now they are truly free.
Yeah, the mastering thing is pretty standard a lot in these kind of games. Makes sense.
What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve.
It takes a lot of AP to do that,
Cole
though.
is worried about Martha.
All right.
Alright, well, we beat our first mark, I guess. I was wondering when those would start showing up. So it's just interesting. Alright, so I should be able to warp there. Oops. So I've done all the side quests so far that I have found. I don't know if I missed any, but I'm trying not to do many on stream because I'd rather progress the main story on stream. But I haven't really gotten to a point where there's like a ton of them. It's usually like a few at a time here and there.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands.
Get over it, Martha.
You cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago.
I kind of like this version of the
black-clad
crystal theme.
devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bears.
Or whatever you call it.
I assumed it was all just
Final Fantasy,
nonsense
I don't know.
concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
She's just evil.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
That always catches me off guard in main quest areas. Alrighty.
If you don't mind, Sid. I'd like to stay here with Martha. Just until she finds someone to guard the rest, that is.
Okay, whatever. We can leave. That doesn't look like a quest. What is that?
Try not to move.
You have a chocobo. What does that mean?
You handy with that sword of yours? Of course you are. Bet you're up now. Question is, are you willing to use it or not?
Chocobos.
You heard me right. Wild
You know
birds,
what chocobos
and not
are.
just any chocobo. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds.
Chocobos.
Just cutting him off every time he says chocobos. Chocobos? Chocobos.
Go on then.
Hey, we get more of those mystery points that I
There's a
haven't
good
realized what they are yet.
Storm cut across the way over yonder. Trot, you save Whiteheart and her flock. You hear me? And don't worry. You'll know her when you see her, right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Yeah, I don't like the weird pop-up for quests either. I criticized Xenoblade 3, for example, doing exactly the same thing. And it's like, you just want to mash through and like, alright, I did the quest, cool, thanks. Alright, I guess I'll just do this. It's not far away. Maybe it gets me a chocobo? I can't believe you can't run fast on command. Whiteheart. Is that going to be his chocobo? Ambrosia? It probably will be. Maybe not, but seems like they might be making it obvious potentially.
A white feather.
That is what that is.
I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
Maybe it is Ambrosia.
Speaking of brave birds.
Ambrosia was
that
brave.
way.
Why you just jumped out of the bridge? Yeah, this game's lack of free movement for like, I don't know, it could be a little bit better. It still seems pointless to have a jump button in this game outside of combat when it doesn't do anything.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Is that Ambrosia? I can't see if it has like the eye all fucked up.
Didn't think you'd seen the last of us,
I don't think it
did
is
you?
though.
You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
I just imagine fucking people just randomly threatening like horses in real life like this. Yeah.
Why is that, eh?
Fucking
Because
weird.
she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
You might have heard of me. My name is Sid. Oh, I did the wrong one. It's gonna take getting used to. Oh shit, that's a good AoE. Oops, I didn't mean to cancel that. New enemies? What do you mean? Oh, wolves. Oop, I did it wrong. This fucker. Oh wait, wrong one. See, I'm still really trying to get used to having a third one. Maybe I better heal. Damn it.
Nice try.
Fuck. That sound effect. Alright, just definitely blew through a few potions there, yeah. Actually, like one or two, but yeah. Like, to be fair, that guy was beating me up from behind while I was fighting the other guys.
You're safe now. White Heart, I presume.
Bark.
Do you know her, boy?
That can't be Ambrosia, right? Is it missing an eye? Is that missing an eye?
That scar.
I think so.
It couldn't be.
Is it? I think it is. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. It does have big eyes.
Ambrosia.
Yay! Chocobo acquired. I think. Is this a missable quest? Skippable?
You survived.
Oh, see, now I can see the scar, yeah.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully,
I don't
they
like the way
did.
this guy talks.
And not only that.
Before the fight, they did the camera angles in a way you could. I noticed that too, because I remember when I was like, I can't really see. But I was like, oh, maybe it's still, yeah, I don't know.
I'll be. Never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a crazy
Our
reveal because we kind
friend
of,
must
they
have
kind of make it
learned a
obvious,
thing
I
or two
guess.
From her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
It's like, gee, a white chocobo. Wonder who that could be.
Like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
As it turns out.
Oh no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
what is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Wow.
Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
New chocobo battle mechanic.
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Why? I mean, I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw Ambrosia again. I just didn't know if it was like a side quest. You won't even be able to ride her. It's just there to look cool. It even has the eye patch. That's kind of cool.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
$7,000.
Scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her.
That's true. It has been 18 years, huh?
Hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you.
You must be mistaking. Bye.
Those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No.
Oh, that was him? I forgot.
Right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Good sense of humor.
Been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am.
Oh shit, he knows
no
too much.
mind.
He's putting the pieces together.
Best be on my way.
He talks too much.
Good luck to the both of you.
Alright, Chokerber, how does this work?
Take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Okay. Chocobo unlocked. I guess chocobos live a long time. Oh, that was R3, my bad. Wrong button. Gee, I wonder what the trophy is. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? What are the buttons? Gallop.
Run like the wind.
Okay, it's mildly faster, so now we can finally run around at a reasonable speed. Rein in? That's just stop, okay. And then dismount. Okay, anyway, where are we going? Oh, she gets one too? Where's my marker? What the fuck? Is it because I'm on the chocobo? Get off. Oh, wrong button.
Thanks, Gal.
And she's gone. Anyway, okay, we gotta go back to the hideout. She wouldn't be able to keep up with that, I guess. Yeah, I guess. If they wanted to go for realism, I suppose.
Where's Gav?
I hear there's trouble there, Rosette.
There's Gav.
But none of the curse breakers have returned.
He too also lost an eye.
Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So,
Damn, what
you
a
remember
sight.
how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Mm-hmm.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And
Do we need to get
now
involved
all
with that?
eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor.
Smart. Good play.
They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Clive ready for war. Sorry,
Mother
Sid
crystals
too.
remain in Storm and
Sid the
Ash.
second.
Drake's breath near Ironhome. Drake's fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's spine in Waloed. And Drake's tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
Allegedly. I mean, it might not.
This is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps.
Okay, so he knows. He's smart. Clive is smart, everybody. I just want you to know that.
There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Yeah, where's that?
Drake's breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities.
I don't know if I should know this guy.
Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled.
I do like this background music that they play every so often.
What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Surely this will go without a hitch. Nothing could go wrong. Oh, so I think I figured out what that board is. That might be the hunt board, because I talked to the Moogle off stream. Autos counters. Oh, is that what it is? And the Moogle's like, come back later or something. And I was like, okay. Alright, what do we got? Alliant reports? The Patron's Whisper. The hunt board. Okay. They're all near Otto. Alright. Cool beans. So hunts are things I can do off stream, I imagine. I mean, I'll try to save the probably more interesting ones for the stream, I guess, because I'm sure there's going to be like really cool ones. IGN gave this game a 9 out of 10. I mean, I don't care what review sites give games because I never trust any of them. I mean, a lot of them are paid to do what they do, I'm pretty sure. Oh, hey, there's another side quest.
What do you need? So, what'll it be?
Can I make anything? Oh, I made 11 bolt off stream because I could have. I was able to already. Well, it doesn't look like anything new. If only I knew where Otto is. That's a long way to walk. Where the fuck is Otto? Oh, here. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't absorb where I'm going. Alright, so go down. Alright. I'm assuming this is correct. I don't like to give games ratings like that. I think the only way you would do games justice is really talking about the highs and the lows, you know?
So Martha's all right.
Yeah, doesn't sound like anywhere is safe. Not that I'm... How are you doing? Here you go.
Okie dokie, later maybe?
Help?
Oh, Clive. Welcome.
The Patron's Whisper. Does that mean...
Oh, no. That's still me. It's just Karen has a... I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those...
Sure, tell me
Business is
something.
busy.
Okay, I don't care about her.
Still.
Do you have any cool lore?
Words are immortal.
Okay.
Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. I had a feeling the game was going to tell me eventually because I haven't seen it. It just started popping up and I was like, what the hell is this? Anyway, oh. So you get money from this. Okay, I guess, or something. I guess donations, yeah, okay, it's not money, it's everything else. Which actually is better. Berserker ring, ooh. I bet that's good.
All yours.
So this is why you would do side quests. You get lots of good shit.
Here you are.
And then we're at 55, so probably like 1 or 2 quests will give us the Berserker ring, whatever that does.
More for ya.
Probably tied to strength. All right, and you're the hunt board now.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome.
Yeah,
Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be. Right. The people of Valisthea are going through a lot.
Clive talking to a Moogle's really funny.
The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. And perhaps I can.
I mean, I know what hunts probably are. It's probably just like FF15. But I guess I might as well do this. The fuck? That was weird. Why does it make that sound?
I don't think so.
Wait, did I not do this? Do it multiple, maybe? Okay, yeah, it was multiple. I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, what do we got? Oh, yeah, we already beat one. Which would be this. So I get points. 5,000 money? Wow, these are worth. I already got it. Okay, it's... Alright. So that's C and then B. It tells you the location. I don't think you can mark it yet, though. Maybe later. I would like a marker or something, but I don't know. Maybe we'll figure that out. Alright, what else we got? I think we already...
Here for another of my lectures.
I already talked to her a bit.
How may I help you today? I have the details here.
It's like new shit, so because I talked
Here
to
you
more
are.
people, I guess. You know, whatever stuff's happening. Okay.
Very good.
Sure. I could explore this place a little more off stream again. Now that more stuff's unlocked, but for now, let's progress. I almost want to just trigger that side quest, but I'll try to refrain. I only have so much time to stream the game. I don't want to do a bunch of side quests and waste another like 40 minutes, you know. If it nerfs my strength, oh well. Still not as quite as silly as Org 13 having a Moogle. The Moogle was silly because it was dressed like an Org member. That's why it was silly.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares.
Well, yeah, in 9 they fit well because they're also part of the story, technically. And they have like all these crazy side quests tied to them, and they have like they are part of the world.
Who said that matters such as these are best
Like
left
mechanically with the letters and stuff.
Especially should one of his beloved
Like the magnet.
opportunities to grow and change present itself.
So I guess arguably they fit the best in that game out of the whole series.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past.
Now it's her turn.
If I am to continue at your side,
Alright, the
must
Jill
be safe.
Adventures begins.
We will face it together then.
Is his sword like that? Oh no, that's the sword I made. I thought it was the form I'm in. It's the Rama sword. Kind of looks cool.
Come on.
I didn't even think of that you actually are changing the sword, even though that's like common. Alright, maybe Jill will
How far do you
finally
think
get
the Mother's
interesting.
Reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry.
Should I
between
chocobo?
here and Port Isolde.
Oh, I can't. Well, I probably
Visit as
could, yeah,
many as we
but
can
I'll let them talk.
and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Oh, the levels are getting higher now.
Ready, girl? Fly, Ambrosia.
See, there's so much stuff I'm not exploring here just because I'm trying to progress. Woo, look at that jump. Now that's a jump. Oh god, I almost fell off. Oh, it forced me off. Okay. I was like, what the hell's going on?
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Chocobos. Oh, not that?
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
True.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
I think that went well.
Could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
For 2 bearers.
You fancy dancing a gallows?
Merchant?
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
Are they ever gonna sell anything interesting? Oop, wait, what am I doing? I don't think I have this. What's this? Increases limit break generation amount. That's... I don't like that, because, I mean, that implies you have to, like, suck to make it useful, you know? I never was a fan of those. I guess I could buy a couple potions. I mean, I have... Well, how much money do I have? 44k? Okay, almost 45. Sure, let's buy 2.
There you are.
Because I might pick up some along the way. Yeah, I don't like rewards where... I mean, if you're not confident in your abilities, but you don't want to use the cheat accessories, then yeah, sure. Okay, let's not leave the town. I knew I saw something. Goblin coin, alright.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields.
Yes, yes, we
now.
just saw them.
You seen them, didn't you?
Yes.
At least I think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself. That's a fair old scar you got there, by the way.
Wouldn't you like to know? Oh, I should go back and speak to the person. At least this town isn't as fucked up as the other one. You know?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Is this story focused? Yeah.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could
Pretty
be
much
lost?
every Final Fantasy is always story focused.
But we need
Whether
to
or not
find
they're
out.
good stories is another debate, but this one's okay so far. It's not god tier yet for me. I'll see if that changes, but the way a lot of the cutscenes play out are pretty good though.
We are travelers.
Like well done.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing.
Oh. No, I am not
I
playing
speak
on
for the people of this
I'm not
village,
playing on
and
baby
we have
mode.
nothing more to say to you. You are to
I'm not playing
leave
a game
Amber
journalist
and
mode.
never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't
That's
know
funny,
who
that could
you
mean
are
2 different
or what
things.
brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone.
For now.
Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
It might still.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond.
Yeah, I don't like that the rings are available on both modes. I just think it's a little...
would have the courage to
of
stand
a
against
I
the
don't know, it just seems like a weird design.
A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do?
Who would it even be? Would I know them?
Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
I gotta say, this game has more exploration than I thought. I'm glad that the Chocobo music doesn't just play while you're on the show. You know what I mean?
Or whatever lurks here.
Yeah.
Remember how FF15 had an awesome soundtrack, but anytime you wanted to travel around the world, you had to listen to like an MP3 thing to make it interesting, because it didn't play music typically while you're wandering around. All right, how do I get off my Chocobo?
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapse.
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Oh, that didn't kill it? Okay. I'm pressing the wrong button. I still haven't figured out how to correctly do that, I guess. Wow, that is strong. Alright, let go. I already can tell I'm gonna want to master Judgment Bolt, but I'm not gonna keep Rama. Once I get Titan's going on easily. Garuda seems worth it because of the pull down and the pull in, though. Well, I don't think here's my theory is that they didn't want to go crazy and make like go Xenoblade levels of exploration, because in my opinion, you have to do it you either go all in or you just do it something like this. Cuz like trying to go too crazy but not crazy enough, I think is like a waste. But I think the way they're doing it here is fine, cuz there's still a level of exploration, you know. I'm trying to progress the story, and there's plenty of different paths and stuff I haven't really went. And it feels like there's a good amount of, like, enemy placement and stuff, you know. Some games struggle with that, too. I think FF15 did. Oh. Can I not launch this? Hold on, let me see. No, I can do that. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I didn't even see this. Yeah, I think I prefer it this way, because it's already better than the way 15 did it. Because like I said, I mean, if they ever do decide to go like the Xenoblade route of exploration in a Final Fantasy, you know, that's up to them. But they would have to do it correctly. Did you say Ramu? Am I crazy? I don't know. He did? Okay. Isn't it Rama? Right. Walk to fight or pick up items. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is practically what Xenoblade does. I don't know. What are you expecting exactly then? I think it'd be a pain if there was, like, say, a bunch of NPCs, like, all over the place and shit. I like them better in hubs. Probably don't need to keep fighting things, but, you know. Well, I guess the quest destination's here, so no reason not to. He doesn't say it on every switch. Oh.
And still wet.
Jump over obstacles, climb stuff, hit stuff. I don't feel like I need that stuff. I don't know. A lot of that is what people kind of didn't like in, say, 7R, is when you, like, you know, climb stuff and slowly go move along walls and shit. So I don't need that.
You know who we are, and still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of resilience.
Oh, I was too far away for that one. I still haven't used that very well. This is AoE, right? So it should hit everything. Huh. I wonder why that didn't trigger when I was pressing it. Ah, I keep pulling him or hitting him away and I don't expect to. Ah. You're talking about how you interact that people need to play more games. I don't know what you're talking about. Like I said, I think for what the games try to do, it works fine. Not, you know, I compare to 7R and Xenoblade a lot because Xenoblade, like I said, does open exploration like perfectly, basically. But not every game needs to do that, because then it can be a little overwhelming. Xenoblades can be overwhelming for people for that reason. I don't think this game should have had something like that.
They await you.
Yeah, there's enough, I think, yeah. Oh, pre-roll ads are coming back.
Of the flame.
I don't care about this guy. What a loser.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
First, let me explore. Ooh, free item. Something's gonna go down here. How many? Oh, what my ability points? 1,000? I don't think that's enough for anything super worthwhile. Oh, that's my limit break. I'll think about it. It's like I could upgrade one of the ones I already use, say like this, for example, because what does that do? Like, adds more hits or something? Oh, strike speed. See, like, that could be pretty good. But I'm just lazy, also. Well, I guess when I play Devil May Cry, I'll see if I like that game's exploration more than Final Fantasy. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm not big on the, you know, needing to interact with everything possible kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Death.
Yeah, like I say, jumping over a gate and stuff like that. It's like, who cares? It's like, if I want to do that, I'll play a platformer.
Found her.
Oh. Oh, this game's dark, remember that. I think he's about to have a mental breakdown.
This was my mother's doing.
Yeah, she's pretty evil.
But why? Why would anyone?
Because she's evil. Very
I don't
evil.
know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Yeah, she's about as like unnecessarily evil as you get.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
By ending her, I hope. I feel like power is a good reason, or a good, well, I mean, a good driving force for her, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised, you know. I feel like she kind of implied that already on an earlier cutscene.
Like this.
We won't.
Of course, Clive wasn't there, but
if the Black Shields
well, actually, he
have made it
technically
this far
was.
south,
But he was
they
like
may
almost
already
unconscious.
be in Port Isolde.
Man. It's like, I really want to look around for chests, so, because you know there's hidden shit here, but I also want to progress the story. Because, like, you know, if I were playing off-stream this game, I definitely would be exploring more. On-stream, I play differently, because I don't like to waste a lot of time doing nothing. Just in case you're curious. I don't play games like this all the time. Where I just, like, point A to point B the story. I usually have more, like, fun exploring. But I only have so much time to play on stream. And off stream, I could always come back here unless I hit some other weird point of no return. Did I just save? I just saved. Okay. I felt like there was something I was gonna check. Oh, hey, we got. Okay, only one side quest so far.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you?
I wonder if we are gonna run into his mom today. I thought she might be like later on in the story, but maybe not. Okay, I don't care about you anymore. That's straight up evil. Well, yeah.
They tell us there's a curfew.
You gotta be careful, though, because I see this a lot starting to happen more and more, where they try to humanize a villain a little too much, where they try to make you feel bad for them. And I hate when that's overdone. Or when it's done not well. It gets a little tiring where it's like someone that's doing like super crazy evil thing. Yeah, kind of like Zane Arcacia, yeah. I mean, he's definitely one of those. who's someone who's portrayed as pure evil the whole franchise, and then right before he dies, basically, it's like, oh no, he kind of was like almost on the right track, but it's not really that bad. He's a little misunderstood. It's like, nah. It's like you can't just do that. You have to, if you're gonna do that, you have to do it really well. Okay, there's gotta be something cool down here.
Very well.
And I think I'm being, oh hey, there's a Satan crab over here. I would have fought it, but I don't feel like fighting 30 things. Okay, yeah, now we'll fight. Let's see if it's tough. Jesus, I mow through these things. I thought they would have, like, defense or something. I feel like the plants would have put up more of a fight. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't think they're going that route with his mom. I already forgot her name. Annabella or something. I don't think they're going that route with her, where suddenly she's going to have some weird redemption before you kill her or something, but we'll see. I could be wrong. If they do, I'll be a little annoyed.
What happened to this place?
I don't care if they give me a 30-minute cutscene flashback of her troubles as a child.
Didn't stand a chance.
That made her the way that is. It's like, just don't even. Don't even bother.
We should start with the main gate. See what that gets
That's
us.
not the main gate. That's just a gate. Oh man, I'm probably missing so much good items.
That's the main gate.
But this is a place you might be able to fish.
Hoping to get in.
Is there fishing in this game? I don't think so, man. I had to make sure. I knew there was probably nothing there, but I had to make sure. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought that was something for a sec. Alright, what shenanigans await us here?
Have mercy.
Voice-ridden dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out bears than in here.
Oh, good enough, Roger.
Indigenous bastards. Those crystals belong to us all.
I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties. Cut you down where you stand.
Just try it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Maybe the
I
other
thought we
gate?
might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. But Lazarus...
Okay. Oh, it's the gate, I think.
We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
It's probably not. Because you said that.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe
that wasn't that long ago.
Faster.
It's like not even worth getting out of Chocobo for this, probably. Actually, it probably is. Oh no, it's not that gate. Or was it? I can't even remember. Maybe it wasn't.
You deserve a rest.
Ran like 10 feet. Oh, right.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Whoa, geez. I wasn't ready for that camera change.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Alright, test fight.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Man, I can't believe we have to fight. Wow, there's a lot of them. What? How did that knight do that? I wish I could retarget that. Hold on. I'm trying to do this. Whoop, wrong one. I did the wrong one. I want to do this. How much does this do to everybody? Oh, that's actually not a lot, I think, the way I was thinking it would work. Alright. All the AoE abilities while they were all together. That's so funny.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Nice, that was a good one. You got him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't
Is
be.
that...
I was there when you died.
Is that Wade? It looks like him, right? It is, isn't it?
Forgive me, my
Yep.
lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
I'm sorry we sent like 30 of our people to kill you.
Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
He survived? I guess that means Tyler's dead, but let me think. So maybe because Joshua's flames. No, I don't know. I guess I don't need to theorize. he's magic. He survived magically. Because Wade and Tyler were near Joshua when he transformed, but the Rodney, I think, was that his name? Was near Clive when he became Ifrit, and that's like he was super dead from that.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire.
Yeah, although Joshua definitely was killing people still with his fire, so I don't know how that works.
Pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
Mom.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Alright, the reunion I didn't expect.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
I was just talking to him. What do you mean I gotta talk to him again?
We owe you our thanks. You spared us when you could have just as easily sent us to the mud.
I mean, that offer's still on the table. Another merchant? Oh.
Allow me to tend
he
to
is,
your
okay.
needs, my lord.
I have to check. Oh, what's this? I have none of those. Let's buy some of these. I'm sure they were useful, right?
Of course, my lord.
You never know.
I will be here should you need aught else.
We'll show him as much mercy as they did our
Alright, Wade, what you got for me?
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills.
Brilliant plan.
This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of
Battle
being
on the
overwhelmed.
big bridge?
While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
Probably
But
not.
until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
I like how he laughed there, but didn't, like, remove
So wait.
his
The
mouth.
bearers from Old Ed have been laid to rest.
Very good.
Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
I like how we just kind of, like, found out about the Black Shield and we're already just, like, ready to exterminate all of them. Okay. Interesting. I feel like we already know party... Whatever. The game wants to tell me now, it can tell me now. Alright, so we go that way. What's up here?
We'll keep them from the bridge.
Hidden chest? Aha! I'm onto your shit, game. I missed that short time where it was sunny out in this game.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village.
I gotta run commercials for a little bit so we don't get auto ads, so I'm gonna run a couple minutes while I explore up along the way.
That got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
sideways.
Come along now.
The bastards are lucky I did that.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Okay, we're back. I didn't want to go too far, obviously, and trigger a cutscene. But that should keep pre-roll ads off for about 40 minutes. So we can experience all the cutscene-y goodness and fights here without anyone having a chance of being interrupted. Supposedly. Oh god, there's a mage.
What is it now? I told you! We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog,
That's a wolf dog.
could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame! For Azaria!
For us area!
That's the spirit. Alright, hold
Your
on.
petty revolution ends here.
I'm trying to target the right one.
These are swords, we swear.
Wait, where's the mage? Where's the mage? There it is. I did it wrong again. I did it wrong again. Alright, whatever. There's nuke A. Oh, that's right. I don't think it does much damage unless I'm close. So that's all charges on that one guy, I guess?
Bloody hell.
There's more?
Reinforcements from the far bank.
Another one to fight their battles for them.
I didn't even know what happened there. Fuck. I can't parry that. Actually, I might be able to.
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Over here!
Oh, another one.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need
of cleansing.
This guy's the Master Dragoon, probably. And everything's on cooldown. Ah. I need a high potion. Alright, conserve.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this. We finish him.
That was a lot of damage. Oh, that one's faster. I think I just nuked down that Dragoon by saving my Judgment Bolt for the stacker and Limit Break. I probably might have skipped a lot of that. Which felt good to do, admittedly. I bet you that's probably how speedrunning it's gonna work. Just stagger the boss and then, like, limit ability nuke. Maybe.
Nor do I.
I might be wrong.
The plan worked. It did.
Interesting that your party didn't. Yeah, they don't seem as great. I mean, sometimes they do kill enemies, though, I
One of
guess.
the rotten bastards straight to the mud.
Just not always.
My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again.
Did those spawn after the Dragoon? Oh, I have no idea, actually.
I often wonder if the
Maybe.
nation we once knew
Or,
was
like, at the
gone
very
for
end,
good.
maybe.
Her fields rot. Her people starve.
Like I said, I kind of nuked down his HP so fast, I might have skipped a little bit of a barrier there to that spawns them sooner or something, I don't know.
Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame
Alright,
burns
riveting
in our
speech, let's
hearts,
go.
the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Okay. 10 more of those green points, and then I get a new accessory. At least that fight was pretty fun. I don't know. Even though it's like another Dragoon. It's like they're still kind of fun to fight. It's not like they're boring.
How long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the
This has been a lot of bosses, so I'm not too bummed out about like sometimes having a couple repeats here and there, you know.
And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying
And
to
we know
sneak
there's
over
plenty
the
of game left still too.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience. Especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
Is it a special item I can wear that they'll just be like, oh, you're with insert person
It's
here?
the mark of the Guardians. Display it. And
Wow,
those
I
who
have a
represent
giant
me
collection
will
of
know
these
where
now.
your loyalties lie.
I'll have a whole belt full of all these items so that everybody knows who I belong to. Like 17 people
Be sure that you do.
that I'm
I
allied
don't want my
with.
men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Yeah, they're dead as shit, I guess.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
RIP party member. That's neat, I guess. That's a cool shot.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
Who is stomping up here? What the fuck?
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
It's Terminator. Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
Alright, you want to fight? Let's go. So
you would mock me as well.
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot.
Okay, I mean, I see what he's doing here. It's just a little funny.
Serene holiness, Saint Sybil, the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
You thought the sword didn't load? I mean, I knew that wasn't the case, although it felt like it. I mean, it looks like it.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
What a scene, dude.
Bravo, Uncle.
Jill is confused also. I don't think she's confused. I think she knew what was happening right away based on her expression.
My dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
Hey, Red.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
Is this guy the best uncle in video gaming ever? Probably. That means he's gonna die, but... You know. He seems like a chill dude.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster?
I mean, she always was a monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
Yeah, it looks like he's really struggling to pretend here.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother.
Daddy.
All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but
all right, boat ship, let's go.
She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
I wonder if it just happens automatically, or if I actually have to drive it. Oh, Lito.
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Good music. I recognize this.
He's always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
Probably already played once. I just don't remember.
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
I like this modernization of this theme. Is this music from FF4? I mean, it's a main Final Fantasy theme. It's in like most of them.
But now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
This guy has so much energy.
Fun.
I don't know. I bet he's always like that.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
3 days worth of game cutscenes.
Something on your mind?
Monsters.
That's still on our mind.
When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could.
Ow, we don't need to see this again.
And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all.
I feel like this is supposed to be probably like Jill character development, but I think we already know exactly how she feels. She made it pretty clear pretty early on.
Jill.
I doubt I had the foresight to see this coming, so I'm pretty sure that we just already knew.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose different.
I mean, if you're a monster, then that makes Clive still a monster, so she's got to realize what she's saying here is kind of messed
to live
up.
on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
She wants a fancy fight in her head like Clive got to have.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
All right. This is marriage talk, I think.
Thank you, Clive.
Hopefully she isn't planning
I
on
must
giving up
atone
Shiva
for my
soon.
sins.
I wonder how that's going to
Only
work.
then,
Don't tell me,
when it's
obviously.
done, will the monster cease to be?
Because so far, every icon power we've gotten has been basically somebody almost dying.
Just...
Or dying.
promise me that you won't
Well,
die
let me
with
clarify that a little bit. I guess that's not entirely true. Technically, the Phoenix we got without Joshua
get some
almost
sleep.
dying, so I guess
The journey
that
back
you
to
could just
Bessemer is
get it.
long, and there is much to tell the others.
I wonder how he gets it. I don't know. We'll see. I have like ideas and shit. Have we dealt with Tidy? No, he's still stomping around. Titan's ability I want to get because it looks fun to use. It looks fun to guard with it and to counters and shit. Okay, so we're going back to the hideout. Okay. Or hideaways, whatever. Yeah, Garuda was also obtained without her dying. I mean, it was weird. It's like she temporarily completely lost her powers, but then she still was able to transform fully.
Knows what awaits us in the
So I don't know if that part's like a little
Vivian could
unclear.
probably make an educated guess.
Why is that a plus now? Is that just the new side quest thing? I don't think so, because if you look on here, yeah. I don't know what the difference is.
How did we never
There are
hear?
new bills being posted every day.
Same way. Clive!
August.
Oh, am I glad to see you?
Sorry, I'm looking for September.
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself, and if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. But normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up. Something's getting him down. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear.
Sure, I'll accept it, but I'm probably not gonna do it right now.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him.
All right.
I don't know,
We'll
though.
only smell a rat if we both turn up at
That
once.
plus
So,
might. I
I'll
wonder
go
what
first.
that means.
You
I
can meet us
guess.
at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Maybe it is I should do this one because it involves the blacksmith, so it might be useful. We got the hunt board here. Has it changed? Oh, I gotta talk to the Moogle, not the board. No, it's still the same. None of those look like amazing stream fights, so I'll do those ones off stream, I guess. If I have time. If I'm streaming tomorrow again. Yeah.
Lord Rosfield.
It is not your company.
Ever the. What will it be today?
The Iron Kingdom.
You'll
Oh,
soon
she gonna
set
give us a little
yourself
tutorial on
Drake's
Iron
breath
Kingdom,
then, I
or
take it. The
not
mother
tutorial, but
crystal
lesson
that
on it.
rises from the boil. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave.
Yeah, I guess so.
As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the Orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago, in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether, and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Dutch.
This shit feels way more complicated than like Game of Thrones lore. You know what I mean?
What are they like to again? Under the Empire's
It's like I'm kind of following it. It's just a little bit
the Iron
of
Blood will keep
like who's what again?
And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity.
How many more remixes of it?
The Mother
I mean,
Crystal is both the object
are there
of
more
the
than like a
Iron Blood's
couple in this
worship
game? Or?
and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from
Holy
which
place,
the Orthodox
got it.
Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men.
Yeah, okay, we know
And
this
Kat,
already.
I'd say you'd be forgiven for want.
But not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Okay, so we want to do this quest quick. Then they destroy the Mother Crystal. They destroyed one of them. There's more than one. We destroyed the one near the Emperor place. Sambrac? I don't fucking know. Oh yeah, he's a quest. Or a new quest. I wanted to do this one.
She's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
First August. What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you know?
This guy used to hate Clive, by the way.
Clive just wants to help, innit? Talk to him. You never know, you might... Please, mate.
Oh my god, are we gonna get this guy's back? My blacksmith's backstory?
It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
I hope it's incredibly stupid and minuscule.
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting.
Yeah,
anyway,
cool.
The other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level. Made my stuff look like every clumsy. I should have brought the bastard thing there.
Oh, so he's suffering from
study it, but I
imposter
was too
syndrome, I
proud.
guess.
Now, every time I reach for my hammer, there. You got what you came for.
All right. We're going.
Oh, okay, bye. Don't do it, Royal. I didn't mean it.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a... Didn't think anything could rattle him.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Assuming you're happy to help that.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first.
I hate to say it, but this quest has to be worth it. Alright, where am I going? Oh, yeah.
Karen.
Charin.
Wait a moment. Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose, but it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the black's all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay.
You don't know where we might find him.
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking big.
I see.
He did tell me something though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board.
Oh.
Curse breakers were placing bets on who... Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambra.
Thank you, Karen.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance
This
we
is
have
going to be a
of
test for
finding our
whether
own
it'll be
leather
worth to do
worker.
these on stream. Yeah, I
I'll
guess
leave
so.
the hunting to you if you don't. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Use the hunter board. Man, I don't mind doing some of the side stuff, obviously, on stream. I just didn't want to... I don't want it to be, like, a main focus. Alright, hunt board. Wait. No, hold on, go back. Oh, wait. That's new. And it's a B really good. Westgate. What was that other thing? I saw that. Ask about... What? Well, yeah, what was the point? Why was that an option? Alright, wait, did that not count? Let me make sure. Why is it still... Did I not pick it correctly? Yeah, it's there, I see it. X. Okay, back out. I guess it doesn't... I guess it just wants me to go, I don't know. Let me talk one more time. It doesn't update. Yeah, I don't think it does. Yeah, I see no way to select us. So I think it's just, I don't know if it's like a bug or just by design. A little bit weird. So I get... Oh, that's... Oh, so I have to actually find the... Okay, I think it's the West Gate. Is that it, though? I think so. I think we're just going to go there and go to the west, I suppose. Are you telling me I actually have to pay attention in my RPG? Get out of here. This is 2023. I shouldn't have to pay attention. Anyway, Westgate, where are we going? Oh. That's Rivergate. Is the Westgate not to the west? It has to be a marker on here somewhere. Westwatch? I don't think that's there. It's not there, so it's gotta be like around, it's gotta be like here, I think. I think it's literally like here. You like to screenshot the hunts? Yeah, that's all. I would just probably write, I would type in like a notepad real quick. That's usually what I do in games. If I need to quickly keep track of something, I'll just write it down. I don't need a screenshot and then try to find a file, you know? Or like 50 screenshot files. It's a big griffin, so we can't miss it. I think it's big. Alright, this is a gate. Is it the West Gate? There's a chocobo in here. That's not a griffin. Oh, have you seen a griffin, sir?
There's no coin to be had in this miserable land.
I don't think so.
Even if they wanted to trade with us.
I know. It was hard for us Dalmex here in Sanbreque before the capital fell, but now...
Big old griffin in it. Oh boy, where are we going? That's one of the... That's not a griffin. I can't see what... That's one of those... What is that? Well, there's more than one, so it's not a griffin. I don't think. Wait. Oh, I thought I saw something there. Alright, whatever, I'm sure. Oh wait, we have a chocobo. We can move a little faster than the slowest speed possible in a video game.
Yeah.
Local map. So... This is not west. I can say that much, so maybe it is this way. Obviously don't tell me or anything. I probably will eventually find it. That sun is blinding me. What's that? Is that it? That looks like it probably might be it. I think that's a griffin. It might be. I think so.
You deserve a rest.
This looks like it. All right. Right? It does. It looks kind of like a griffin. Aruna. That's not it. But I guess I might as well fight it.
That's what I think it is. This isn't gonna be easy.
Nah, we should be easy.
Let's try.
Oh, I didn't know I was ready to dash there. Oh, mistimed. Man, it was one hit away from dying during the the stagger. Not that it matters, I think, but alright, that was fun. Okay, well that's not a griffin, but it was a free hunt kill, so I'll take it. That's still a W.
Faster.
Okay, where were we going? Oh, the raptors, that's what those things are. Jurassic Park, suddenly. Let's take a look. Yeah, I guess it is. What? I really don't think it's over here. Because now we're all the way at Lost Wing, I think.
No need to ride from here.
Why not? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, now we're in town, I think. It's been a while since I've been here. Okay, well, it's not there. Okay, so he was here, West Gate, so... Wait, where does that lead? I didn't even think of that. Like, where does it go if I go backwards? Open world map? Oh, just back to the world map. Sure, let me see if I'm missing something here. No, I don't think so. Unless this is like one of these called the Westgate, I don't think so. No, there's no way. It's gotta be here, I'm just dumb. I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to check there, even though I don't think. Because that's not quite west, but then again, I don't see an east gate either, so... Maybe I'm taking it too literally. Sometimes I'm too lazy to pick up items. Stomp, 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 stomp. I see something flying, but it probably is not a griffin.
Right.
That is not a griffin. There's no griffins here. And that is a bridge I can't open yet, I guess. Well, it does force you to explore. Because if you don't know exactly where it is. Let me think. I went all the way... I don't know. I might have to, like, say, fuck it. I mean, is it over here, maybe? It might be over here, actually. Let's put that theory to the test. I guess I'm gonna run a commercial, some commercials while I do this, so that I don't... At least I'm not wasting time completely. Hold on.
No use calling Ambrosia now. Ambrosia won't help me here. This is no time to ride. Ready, go? Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Oh, commercial's done. I didn't even notice. Okay. I found it, I guess. Where? I don't know. Is it gonna show up something? I don't think. Whatever. It's probably over here. Yeah, it's cutting me off here. Something's gonna happen. Alright, we figured it out. It's the river gate was misleading because I thought there would be like a east and west gate. It's just river gate. Oh, that was kind of funny to see. I don't know why. Alright, rank B. Classic Griffin fight.
We'll have to wait.
Whoa, what was that?
Look sharp.
Oh my god, he's fast. Oh, he did that. He dodged? What the fuck? Oh shit, that's crazy. Oh, I just barely missed. I keep forgetting that kind of shockwaves you. Oops.
Nice try.
Jesus, how do you dodge that? I haven't figured out how to dodge that yet. Oh, one more potion. Well, this should be a wrap at least. See, at least Limit Break seems like it comes back at a decent pace. I was able to get 2 sets there. It's hard to pay attention to some damage, but I wonder, I haven't figured out yet if like normal attacks and limit are worth it over something like Garuda's normal ability or something.
Could that be
that also multi-hits? I'm sure I should just lab it a little bit when I get a chance, go into training and test out the damage there. It would be easy to test, I imagine, now that I have a limit. Alright.
You alright?
Yeah. Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off.
More likely than not.
Yeah, I'm sure that would have worked for you.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly...
Not so lowly from what I hear. You remember selling to a merchant by the...
She's not an easy woman. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent...
How long was the story?
Well, consider
oh
me
fuck, it's like
flattered.
5 sentences. You probably could have compacted it into.
And not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. Yeah, it's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified
Alright, well,
talent.
right.
I don't imagine an impressive...
I'm still dumbfounded that there was a fade transition there for that.
Well, actually...
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I use. If your man's as skilled as... You sure? Well, you did, and thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is.
In that case?
I'd be much obliged if... Right. I've got some griefs to... You send your blacksmith my regard.
Will do.
Alright, the blacksmith and Clive are about to be best buddies.
Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
So I obviously don't tell me, but there's got to be a reasonable difference between the plus side quests and the exclamation point side quests. What are you? I can't even talk. Those ones are like normal NPC ones. The plus ones, I think, are probably more important because Ambrosia was the one I got from the other one.
Go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him.
And I killed him.
And he asked me to give you
Oh, the griffin, not the guy.
Joking.
He had to explain everything the blacksmith explained to me. Yeah, he said like 2 things, didn't he?
He said he wouldn't teach you how
Okay,
to
it should
work
get rid of
it,
Cure.
but that if you were as skilled as you sounded,
I don't
you'd
know.
have no trouble understanding how it was done.
Maybe.
So that's
It's better limited. Yeah, but Cure, you waste your whole MP bar, and it usually takes a while to come back. That's a pretty good. That's still a pretty good. You know, punishment. It is not usually a good. It's not usually a great idea to cure in Kingdom Hearts. Well, except for one. Or the command deck games, I guess.
Yeah?
Those don't count
I'll
though.
take your
Let's
word
not
for it.
count those.
Just looks like here, Clive.
Anyway,
I believe.
this.
There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunt. Turns out he's from Tabor. But our
Tabor.
friend Camille guards a long-held family secret.
Then we better keep this close to our chest.
Listen, sorry for putting the boat still. I'm glad you...
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway.
It's good to have you back, but...
Just don't expect me to go turning out work. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And don't get me started on how much oiling this... I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no... Anyway, enough narrowing.
Alright, so what can you make me? What did I unlock? Why'd you, like, do nothing?
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
All it did was improve his mood.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a... Right, now that's sorted. Thanks, Clive.
Quest complete. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta go spend my quest points. This is there for crafting the Drake Slayer belt. That's something. But he left. Is he coming back? Okay, there he is. He just went out to lunch for a little bit. Okay, I was gonna talk to him anyway, I guess. I don't know.
So, will it be?
Okay, how does it work? Oh, I gotta find an Electrum. Isn't that the thing from Kingdom Hearts 3? I don't know. Anyway, getting distracted. Bracelets. Well, I guess I gotta figure out how to get that shit. Or maybe I'll get it eventually anyway.
And?
Gotta go gummy ship grind.
That monster's taken quite a liking to
You don't
Lady
sell that, do you?
And what can I do for you? Going purse weighing you down?
Oh, I didn't even notice these. Oh. That's actually pretty good. Oh, when the hell did I get all these? I never saw these pop up. I think ability points are a good sell.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Wait, where did it equip?
cannot find a better
Hey,
price.
Sonic, thank you, dude. Wait, what am I? Oh, right. I left off on map. Okay, remember, don't unpause on map, it lags. Anyway, gear. Where did it slap it on? So we got the healing, the attack. Actually, that's pretty good. They picked the one I would have picked. Okay, moving on. I guess we'll just continue story. Time to speak with Jill.
We'll be over soon.
You ready?
See, that's a cool background. I like it.
I think so.
Jill.
Guild bonuses.
When you told me
I debate those sometimes because in a lot of Final Fantasies you get a lot of money later on where it doesn't matter anymore. Most of them. Where you have too much to do, you know, EXP and AP probably would be smarter unless money isn't really good in this game. We'll see. Maybe it is broken and I'll find out later.
Made me do all those unspeakable things.
As of right now, I'm not convinced.
I'm going to kill him.
Okay,
it's
Jill.
what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward.
All right, murder quest. I'm down.
And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
They're married now, right? This isn't just like friends being friends at this point.
All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Or is Clive just like stupid? Okay, anyway. Alright, new location. Let's save. Oh wait, we can't save on the map. I always forget. Oh well, I'm sure it's fine. You don't want, you'll just get over leveled. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been paying too much attention to levels. I'm just noticing that it seems like I'm taking still decent damage, but not over damaging. I'm not over damaging enemies, so I think right now I'm okay. If I equipped an EXP accessory, maybe I would be. I don't know. I've also been ignoring a lot of enemies because, like I said, I don't want to explore on stream much, which means I'm like running away from everything I run past.
Useful trick.
AP seems slow to get. Yeah, it is kind of slow. Agreed.
How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right.
She's gonna sacrifice herself, and then I'm gonna get her Shiva powers.
Whatever the cost.
But she'll at least get her revenge.
All right.
That was a touching moment, but we gotta continue with the story. Are you guys ready for the Kingdom Hearts 3 Caribbean crossover?
She is. The Iron Kingdom's mother crystal.
Drake's breath.
Okay. That was dramatic. He looks or just shows up to... This is the game he escaped to. This is the game he actually belongs to. Just here to fuck with us.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary
Well, that's convenient for
is inside
us.
the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
What's wrong with the new trail?
Let's go.
What do you have against that? Game of Thrones.
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
Hold on, hold that thought, Clive. I gotta save. I guess I'll make a new save too? I don't know. I'm sure something crazy is gonna happen soon.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Oh, we got new music too.
Though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I.
Music going kind of crazy.
Years, this rock was my home.
I love how you can run through those now.
This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
So glad you don't just like slowly waltz through those.
They're all Akashic.
I keep not holding that like I should.
As bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
Damn it. Missed him.
It's over.
Ramu! Whoops, I did the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing.
Get him!
I'm still not used to having a shot lock, but I'm probably not sticking with Rama if I master that Judgment Bolt. Once I get Titan, I'm probably just gonna throw that on.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
If you say so, Jill. You're the boss here, I guess. Oop, I did the wrong one. Poor dogs. I'm so bad at opening doors in this game. Well, this looks sketch. Oh my god. Whoops. We're gonna heal that with a high potion. What? I knew I had to break it eventually. I was like, it's close. Oh, wrong one. Okay, there we go.
The old arboretum is just up there.
I was impatient. You don't understand. What is that? Looks like a Rama one, maybe? Oh, Aerial Blast? Is that what I have on? Oh my god, I'm bad at moving. I'm bad at menuing here. I do not have it, so I don't care. It does look like they have accessories for every ability, so I guess if you like having to cool down, This looks like a boss arena. You always turn haptic triggers off or out, yeah. I should probably. It's not really cool.
What a mess.
Useless feature to me.
Wait.
Wait, there's a boss here. Is that another Morble? That'd be a cool throwback. It is. It's an angrier Morble, or aka Marlboro.
Can't handle. Just like old times. Be sure to keep clear of his ball.
Believe me, I mean to. That's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
Oh, this is different. Yep. Cinematic stuff again? Ah. Or not. Uh-oh. What's this? Oh my god, I'm almost like dead already from that.
I still can't believe they can jump. Don't these things have roots?
Too slow.
Fuck. Oh god, the range. Damn it. He's like dead. Man, I didn't get a cool end. Oh, so disappointed. I mean, to be fair, if I did break him there, he would have died the second it started, so it would have been a waste of probably my limit break if I used it there. So, yeah. Okay, so it's another Morble fight with extra attacks, I get it.
Press on.
Yes.
Classic octopus type tentacle fight, I guess, from other Final Fantasies. I'm sure that was intentional. An intentional reference.
It's like a furnace in here.
Cool.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat.
Okay.
Though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Hopefully my PS5 doesn't overheat here. Uh-oh.
Was that one cause for concern?
That would be me.
Was. And they're getting bigger.
How about that one?
Something's wrong.
I keep doing the wrong one of those two. What? What'd I do? Oh. Weird trophies, weird. This music's pretty cool. Definitely intense for this area.
Time to fight.
I think the only thing I would change about the cooldowns is after every fight they should just come back.
Nice try.
Oh god, he's still going. Damn, he still kept going. Did I not parry you? Ah!
That's better.
Got kind of beat up by that guy a little bit. Probably another potion's a good idea. They only recover during combat? I don't know. I don't like that. Because, like, you could just wait. You know what I mean? And then that makes it boring. Like, yeah, if you rush to every fight, I guess. But I don't care about that. Oh. I don't think I can go down there. Okay. This is probably a dead end, I assume. But probably has a chest or something. Unless I get bamboozled. I'm not going backwards, right? Am I... Oh no, that's a gate. Okay. So what's over here then? Ah, a chest. Oh wait, I am going backwards. What the fuck? Am I going crazy? Hold on. I mean, I don't have a map here, I don't think. Yeah, there's no map here. Where the fuck did I come from now? I don't even remember. You went backwards here like 3 times too. Yeah, I mean, there was the other path. How did I get turned around here? I think I am going backwards still, but I'm not sure now anymore. Yeah, I think this is backwards. Right? I guess we'll find out in a sec. Did I start over here? Yeah, this is where it begins. Okay, now I see how... That's so funny that other people ran into the same issue. Yep, that's the dead end. Yep, alright, got it. I'm trying to map this place out of my head now. How did I loop around like that? I know, you know, like... I thought there was like a hill I went up or whatever. And then there was like a part down there. Maybe it goes like this. Game too dark to navigate, yeah. This part's a little dark. I think they could have brightened this part up a little bit. I know we're in a volcano, you know, I get it. But it probably, you know, like Stranger in Paradise did a volcano area just fine, I think. Granted, you know, that game's graphics isn't like this game's graphics, but still, my point still stands. Okay, did I already go through this? I don't think so. Definitely not. There's an item here.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
I don't know. I don't want to go backwards by mistake again, Clive. Oh boy. Just book it. Hurry. The chain's gonna break probably. That gets the camera focused on it. You just crank the brightness if you have to come to a part where it feels too much. Really? I'm surprised. I would have thought that eventually you'll get to a bright scene. Oh, semi-priming, I think. Yeah. I assume. Yeah. Jill finally do stuff. Yes.
This is gonna be close.
Well, I mean, it probably wouldn't have been as close if you started booking it immediately. I would keep moving personally, but...
No. That's not.
Yeah, that wasn't that close. Are we, like, trapped now? What's the game plan to get out of here?
They don't look too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
Oh shit. I somehow switched items there. I keep forgetting in Rama I don't have the movement. Okay, am I gonna get turned around here too?
Well, we aren't going this way.
Let's look for another path.
Oh man. Good luck, Jill and Torgal.
Drake's breath.
Oh, they're here.
We're nearly
Okay.
at the oratory.
They're too fast. Man, what a scene, though. Flan?
The hell is
that? Yeah, it's a flan, yeah.
I have absolutely no idea.
It's a flan, dude. Have you ever played other Final Fantasies? What is it doing? Ugh. Alright, I can't launch it. I don't think I need to limit on this. Maybe I should have. Kind of tanky. Okay, I guess that wasn't as bad. Flans are tanky unless you have elemental attacks usually in Final Fantasies. I don't know what this game thinks. I don't know if I should have charged, you know, Matt. I don't know. I just, don't tell me. I'm sure there's like better things I could have done there, but yeah.
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
Except for now, for some reason, they want to leave the lava.
I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Sounds like it's a good thing that we're here. Oh, it's like one of those again.
They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception. Get him! I've heard Torgal.
Oh my god, this guy's so weird, I remember. Damn it. Whoa, I dodged that way too early.
What's it doing?
Overdrive, Final Fantasy X. back. He's just going, he's still going. And he's dead, alright. Okay. Back in the lava you go. Which I assume doesn't hurt you. So it's basically probably recovering just fine in there.
It's just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there.
Oh boy.
Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Here, here.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out.
Oop, I didn't mean to go to the map. Let's make our double save slot, because I'm sure something crazy is about to happen. Oh, do we have enough to... What was it going to master? Oh, Judgment Bolt. How much is it? Oh my god, that's 3,000 to master. Oh no, this is just an upgrade. That's not even the master. Well, that kind of ruins my plan, I guess.
Side.
We won't have to.
Man, that sucks.
There's someone there I should very much like.
I guess I could try refunding some other stuff too, but maybe I'll... we'll have to wait, obviously, until we get a third icon, or sorry, fourth one anyway. Wait, was that another path over there? Man, imagine working in a volcano. You hope the pay is good? Probably not. Not in this world, anyway.
Lady Marley. It's me.
Traitor!
Mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me.
Too late, we've been seen.
I'm so glad you're safe.
And you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
I'm here for revenge.
Forgive me, my lady.
Murder and revenge.
But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, fiend! Clive.
What?
We have to get to the sanctuary.
I guess I don't know what's going
on. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
Alright, who ratted us out?
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric.
Thank you.
Go on, stop dawdling. Thank you.
All right, 5 minutes speech. Yeah, here we go. 5 minute speech. Time is not of the essence. I really have to thank you with my whole being.
Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
She's not gonna live because they're gonna bust the door down and be like, "Why the fuck did you lock us out?" Organs. Oh.
Come on, Clive.
Wasn't ready.
At the Comric.
I wasn't ready for classic Final Fantasy music. Huh.
It's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
It's over.
It still doesn't seem like it's worth using that in a mob unless it's on like a break. Did I get interrupted on that? Torgal, what are you doing all the way over here? What the hell? Were you fighting something? Well,
how many of them are there?
Too many.
Damn, this guy's tanky. I don't know. I should probably switch over the dads. I'll save limit for him though. Oh. Damn. I can't see. Woo!
That's all ready.
Ow. Yeah, I got kind of beat up that game. Or that fight. Wait. That's not a door? Oh. I didn't go this way. Okay, I was like, wait a minute.
It's over.
Ooh, finally getting more gil in chests, I guess. Wait, dead end. Huh. Wait, door. I can't tell where anything is.
Clive, there's something I need you to know.
Yeah? Is it important?
I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
You want to share with the class?
I understand. I faced my demons, and you must face yours.
I am ready for shit to finally go down. That is the Mother Crystal, so we are here. Jill wants to be the one to kill him. Yeah, I guess so. Although Clive will do all the work. Oh, it's another one of these fuckers.
Just one last push.
I got splendid song.
Oh wait, shit. Why does it keep switching that on me?
Nice try. It's over.
Alright. Warm up mob fight again. Okay. I get it. I'll just see what it is. What the fuck is that? Am I dumb? Oh, it's this. Oh, this. Yeah, I didn't really think I wanted that. I can't open doors in this game. It's not possible for my brain to realize I have to press X and then R2 instead of just one or the other. Sorry to intrude in your satanic ritual, but we have some important business. Can we spoil if I'm dumb? What was it about? I don't remember. Probably don't, I guess, to be safe. I don't remember what I was being dumb about. Huh. I don't think I condone what he's doing. I don't think so. That's a cool shot. Damn. Alright, let's go rage mode Jill.
Shiva's dominant.
Dominant.
Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders. fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
I think our voice actor has a hard time, like, yelling.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it!
Anything with this crystal is probably a cool shot, I guess. Yeah.
Abomination! For a monster
She sounds
like
real.
you
Yeah, she does
to
sound
set
real.
Foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right.
I'll show you a monster.
And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be...
Clive will do the fight, though. Don't worry.
No more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you,
Yeah, what is he? What? How does he expect to beat Shiva?
You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me.
Kill them.
This must be a cutscene fight. Damn, let's go.
Now, right.
Oh? What are you doing? Yeah, I don't know what he's doing here, but... Holy shit. Get fucked. Okay. That's cool that he can do that. R1. Press R1. No, only Clive can do it. That was kind of cool, though. Cool shot. Now or never. Oh. Darn. Not enough believing.
Why can't I do it? Please, just once.
I hear banger music again. Oh.
She won't won't be able to hold that lava back forever. Better make this quick.
Oh.
To me, boy.
Jesus, guy.
That's better. Let's try.
Damn it. Got me again with that. Alright, he's pissed. Oh, another cool shot. Diamond dust. Oh, I think this is probably the kind of stuff that could make the PS5 explode.
Right. I won't take long.
Ooh. What the hell is this? Ah!
Guess we're all ready. Let's try.
The fuck? Oh, I can't. That's hard to dodge for some reason. Well, he's left.
Let's try.
What the fuck is that? Oh, they stole this from BBS, dude.
Nice try.
How dare they? Ah! Okay. Whoa. Okay, he's dead. That was an interesting fight. The transformations are kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Adds more mix-ups and stuff to the fight. Yeah, that DM felt like it was a little bit stolen from, what the hell is that final boss in BBS's DLC or whatever? I forgot its name. No, that's not what it's called. Dark Hide, yes. Thanks, Sonic. That one. That attack was like straight from there, it felt like. Okay, you good? We did it.
I'm going to finish this climb.
But I'm gonna die in the process and give you Shiva.
Here. Use this.
Shiva power. Do it. Yes. Does this count? I don't know if I'm getting her power. I think I'm just getting a little bit of strength to break the crystal. Well, you're not missing much with the BBS secret chapter. It's not really that much to it. Why are these scenes so beautiful? You know, I didn't really process this earlier, but it is kind of wild that the goal of this game is to destroy the crystals. In every other Final Fantasy I can remember, it's always save the crystals.
What did you do to it?
Alright, time to kill him.
Oh. We destroyed it.
What?
Yeah, the particle effects and stuff like that in this game is incredibly top tier.
Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster.
Yeah, let's go. Revenge complete.
Become an outlaw.
This is the perfect time to put quest complete on the screen. I would be okay with it.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
I'm so glad she didn't chicken out from that.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin.
Play the
which I
victory
had to
theme to you.
atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
Not now, Torgal. What, is Ultima gonna show up again because we destroyed another crystal? Probably. Or is the volcano just gonna explode, maybe? That could also be a possibility. Maybe we should have an exit strategy or something. Or have had one.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate.
Oh.
Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Why is he still being weird? Oh, so cool. Holy shit, dude. That's insane. Like, graphically. How did they do it?
promise, and now you keep yours.
Well, I guess we died. I don't know. I'm sure we did not survive somehow. Back in the day, we'd need an FMV for this. Yeah, and it still wouldn't look as good. Turn the corner. What? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I am mistaken.
This way, Your Grace.
I get it. He's dying or whatever.
You're bleeding.
Oh no, not the medicine girl.
I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence?
Because he destroyed another crystal.
I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands.
Okay.
Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion, their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary.
Why is her name Joshua's
Others lose their
attendant, by the way?
fortunes to the Dalmatian
Yeah, I just
mountains
noticed that.
and leave to find new livelihoods. What
I
is
guess
it
she's
that
just not
you
important.
seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean
Bahamut?
the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
They don't
Our
use names.
world
Yeah.
lurches ever closer
But that makes
to
it
the
just so much
abyss.
weirder that they just haven't.
And a hidden hand ushers us onward.
Like, unless she has some
Ultima's
crazy reveal
influence
name or
extends
whatever.
to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice.
Good luck on your venture. I'm sure it will work. What is that?
As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise.
Mountain Dew.
How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals. And yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing
Yet another remix of Final Fantasy theme.
But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free.
Yeah, she's like, Joshua, okay, we gotta get going, you know.
Which is it that men cannot live without?
Everybody's already gone. They left.
A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing,
But if your health should fail...
Yeah, he still has Ultima trapped in him.
Thank you, Yote.
But as he said, he can't contain him much longer, so... It's only a matter of time, I think. Yeah, I mean, nothing special, I guess. Alright. I mean, neat scene still, you know. Joshua Lore's cool. Meanwhile.
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire
I remember this guy.
to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
True.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations.
I'm sure you would be fine with that.
Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is it Annabella? I think so. Well, it is Annabella.
The Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer.
Yep. More power to her, I guess. That bitch.
Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation.
No, Annabella's not a dominant. As far as we know, I mean, I guess magically she could somehow be, but I doubt it.
Such shocking news.
I think all the dominants are accounted for now.
Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me. a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your imperial
This is probably what she wanted,
Majesty.
so W for her, I guess.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts.
Hey.
There are
This
greater
is weird.
things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image.
What a plan.
Soon.
What was that? I missed something there, I think. Whatever, I'll look at it after. Or the lore guide of the game will tell me. I'm a little behind on that now. I'm sure there's like 8,000 things to read now. Little things I missed here and there.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
We've been in where? We need context. Before you barge in like an idiot. In the bathroom, yeah, right? Oh, boy. Alright, is this a stopping point, or do I have to progress again a little bit? Have I done the enemies on the board? I have done a couple. I haven't collected the most recent one I've done, I think. Okay, so I can explore now, so I'm free to do side quests, I guess. Even though I don't have Jill in the party, I guess it doesn't really matter. So I guess I'll just stop here for today, because this will give me time to try to... The problem is I'll probably get a stream tomorrow, and of course I work tomorrow, so... I probably won't have much time to do a lot of side stuff, but I'll try my best. Save there, yeah. This session was pretty cool. I think the first hour maybe was a bit boring with before we got to, like, I guess, Wade. Once we got past that part, it got interesting again, you know? So, you know, like most Final Fantasies, it has its ups and downs, you know? It's like, it's expected. But it's a pretty good session. I'm still having a good time with the game. The combat is still fun. I still can't wait until I get another icon to have even more options, but we'll see. Liquid Flame is a cool boss. Yeah. Yeah, bosses have been fun. I do like the boss design. It's pretty solid. They all seem fair and reasonable and just fun. Anyway, I'm gonna throw down a quick commercial, put you guys somewhere else.